Hi Leo, how's it going? This is for Leo singles for love, Leo sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I hope everyone is doing well. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if this doesn't resonate with you, check out your other placements as there may be messages there for you. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe. If this resonates, it's absolutely free. It does help grow my channel and get these messages out to other people who need to hear these messages. I would be truly grateful and appreciative, so thank you in advance. So the first thing I'm going to do, Leo, is pull 3 soul journey lesson cards is what they're called. So with the universe, the divine, Holy Spirit, angels, whatever it is you believe in, okay, to give you messages of things and lessons that maybe we need to work on. Okay, so the first thing is judgment. And it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So perhaps not being too judgmental, okay? Or using judgment wisely, okay? Spirit, please give me 2 more cards for Leo. Please. 2 more cards. 2 more shuffles. Oh, okay. Well, these 2 came out first. I'll flip this one over too. Pride. I love myself. I see myself in everyone. Let me scoot this over. Sorry, y'all. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. And I will take this one. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So some of you have regret in a situation, but maybe you have too much pride here, okay, because there was conflict or whatever, and maybe you don't want to admit you were wrong. Okay, take it as it resonates, though. Okay, so I'm going to pull past, present, future. I will clarify each card with another card from a separate deck, okay? Spirit, please give me guidance for Leo singles, for love. What do they need to know for their highest good? Tell me about the past. Spirit, please tell me about the past for Leo. The past, please. Okay, well, that is too many, so I'm going to keep going. Some of you may be asking, well, why don't I use those? Because if I'm not feeling it, and especially when there's too many, I just keep going. If they're meant to come out, they'll come back out. Leo, singles, please. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus here. Singles in love. 5 of Swords. 2 more shuffles, Spirit. 1, 2. Okay. Nine of Wands. And the Death card. Okay. Spirit, please give me guidance for the current energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Singles and love, please. Please give me guidance for Leo. Singles for love, please. In the current energy, Leo, we have 3 of Cups, the Star, and the 10 of Wands. Let's see if I can... Okay. Spirit, please give me guidance for future for Leo singles love. What do they need to know for their highest good, Spirit? What do they need to know for their highest good for future energy for singles in love? Okay. I am going to take those as I was guided to. And we have the Emperor. And the overall energy here is the Ace of Cups. So I am getting the sense that in the past there was conflict, disagreements. Okay, you were very guarded here and decided to end something and start transforming yourself in a better way. Okay, but let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, please tell me why the Five of Swords is here for Leo. Why is the Five of Swords here for Leo, Spirit? Why is the Five of Swords here for Leo in the past position? Two more shuffles. 1, 2. Queen of Wands. Spirit, why is the Nine of Wands here for Leo in the past? Two more shuffles. 1, 2. The Tower. Why is the Death card here, Spirit? Why is the Death card? Why is the Death card here, Spirit, for Leo in the past? Ooh. 2 more shuffles, Spirit. 1, 2. Yeah, I feel that I definitely get the sense that, you know, the Queen of Wands she's very attractive. She's the life of the party. She's someone who's not just going to sit there and stand still. She's an action taker. Wands are all about action, okay? For whatever and however this fell out, I feel that you got to a place that it was just like, okay, I've been beaten up enough, and I'm hoping that's not literally, but I've been hurt enough in this place, in this situation, that I'm no longer going to tolerate it. I am no longer going to continue to allow someone to beat down my self-worth, my self-esteem. Perhaps it's the way you look, it's your confidence. Like, it just seems like as if no matter what you did, there was not a solution here. And some type of tower moment came in here, which was the universe coming in and saying, okay, if you're not going to do something about it, we will. So towers are always, you know, a lot of people look at the Tower and Death as a bad thing, but they are very meaningful and beautiful cards. And what I mean by that is they give us a sense of taking those rose-colored glasses off and making us see things that we either don't want to see and deny, or, you know, at the end of the day, it's about doing what's best for our highest good, whether we can see it or not. Okay? So with the Death card, again, there is an ending for a new beginning. I feel a lot of you are working on your self-worth, working on yourself, putting yourself into work here, and just working on the things that mean most to you, whether that be family. Some of you, it's about, stability, financial stability, and getting yourself back in a good place. But there's a huge transformation here. There's a very big transformation here. Spirit, tell me, I do feel there's a lot of healing here. Spirit, please give me guidance. Why is the Three of Cups here for Leo? Why is the Three of Cups here for Leo, for singles in love? Why is the Three of Cups here for Leo in the current position of love? Two more shuffles, Spirit. One, two. Okay. Page of Cups. Why is the Star here? Why is the Star here, Spirit? Why is the Star here for Leo in the current position? Two more shuffles, Spirit. One, two. Yeah, definitely healing. Why is the Ten of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Wands here for Leo in the current position of love, and for singles in love? Please, two shuffles. One, two. Okay. So, Three of Cups, a lot of people look at that as third party. And while this could have been a third party situation, that's not everybody's story, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you that why I don't read signs in love readings. For example, like, oh, a Cancer or an Aquarius, what have you. And the reason being is because in the past, I've done readings for, personal readings for people. And, it could mean that this person has that heavy in their chart. It could mean that that season means something to you, or something will happen in that season. It could be multiple things, right? So, because a lot of people get stuck on, oh, well, if you say it's, an Aquarius, well, I'm not dealing with an Aquarius, or I don't know an Aquarius, and the message is, it's like kind of shut down and go somewhere else to find messages. Like, when you're searching for something and it's like you're not finding the answers sometimes that you want to hear, you keep going. And in the midst of doing that, you drive yourself absolutely nuts, you know? And unless Spirit tells me to come out and say a specific sign, I'm not going to. Okay? So, and again, it's just the way I read, because a lot of people misinterpret it. Like, I had one person I read for, and I'm not taking that Scorpio back, but it was a whole new Scorpio. You know what I mean? So it's it's just all how we take it, and making sure that we're not forcing anything to fit. And again, if I feel the need that Spirit says to say it, I will. Otherwise, I won't. Okay. And I also don't do time frames unless, or dates or something like that, unless Spirit really, like, makes it obvious to me. And the reason being is because really there's no time frame in tarot. I'm doing this reading now. Somebody could watch this in a year from now and it absolutely resonates. There's just no time in tarot. It's very hard because everybody's on different time frames. Okay. Now, I will tell you, a lot of times I get synchronicities. Like, I see, 4 4 here. That could be significant to somebody. Look up angel number 44. Okay, so I do look at things like that because that's always something that I've naturally looked at. But, well, actually, you have 4 4 4. You may be seeing, the time. You may be looking at the clock and see 4 4 4 a lot. Look up that angel number. You could be seeing the number 44. You could be 44 years old. There's different meanings. It could be something on a receipt, or you constantly see the number, whether it be a license plate, an address, whatever it is. Pay attention to those, because those are signs from angels trying to give you a message and guide you the way, guide you along your journey here. Okay? So, somebody could be coming in with an apology. I feel like that's for a few of you. Okay? I think this is about, you know, the feeling I'm getting with the three of cups is about you getting out there and going back out. Excuse me a second. Needed to take a sip of water. Maybe some of you have, it's hard for you to communicate or to articulate your words. But, it's about not embracing yourself to where like you're just kind of becoming an introvert, staying at home, feeling sorry for yourself. Not saying you're doing that. Everybody can do that, right? But it's about spending time and getting yourself out there, enjoying yourself, getting emotionally balanced, and having a good time again. I feel like whatever's kind of put you in the past, it's torn you down in a way, whether that be, again, like I said, your self-esteem, your confidence, feeling worthy and deserving of something here. Um, and, you know, for some of you, I think it's about, maybe there was some type of, okay, let me see how I can say this, because I don't mean this in a condescending way. But instead of acting like adults in the situation, it became, there was some, it's about looking at your emotional behavior. It's like looking in that cup and saying, okay, how did I handle this? How did I respond? Is what I'm getting for some of you. And again, for some of you, it could have been a third party, doesn't have to be, right? But I think it's also about you, once you're able to get out of that mindset and like out of your house, stop thinking about this person or situation constantly, and kind of freeing yourself, you're going to start looking at things and kind of evaluating in a sense of, okay, what is it, how can I say this? Maybe in speaking with your friends, something will come out about the way, how things were handled between you and this other person. And maybe it will be acknowledged that maybe that wasn't the best approach, or, because when you get in arguments with someone you love and you care about, right? Sometimes it becomes a tit for tat. Instead of being logical, we allow our emotions to get the best of us, and that's when shit goes down real quick, right? Especially if someone has hurt us or made us feel less than. But at the end of the day, I really feel like the lesson here is, okay, at the same time, I acknowledge that I am emotional about this because of the hurt and pain that this has caused me. Let me think logical. So if you know you're going to lose your shit on somebody, okay, then I would tell that person, if they're trying to reach out to you or call you, whatever, look, I really need to calm down, because I'm not ready for this conversation, because it's going to come from emotion versus really, a rational way. And I'm not saying, I'm really finding it hard to articulate my words. So maybe this has been very hard for you with this person to articulate in a way that this person responds, okay? Um and it's like, look, it's not that I don't love you, I don't care about you. I just, I need to get my thoughts in place, and I don't want to come up from a place of, coming across disrespectful or being despite, angry, or sometimes we need to heal and we need time for ourselves to collect our own thoughts and feelings, especially when something ends and it's quick or it's very hostile, a lot of anger, resentment, whatever that is, hurt. We can tend to say things we truly don't mean. It's really just out of being pissed. So I think that is going to be made, if it hasn't already, that it's going to be, maybe in speaking through to your friends or people around you, that you're kind of getting an understanding, or maybe something could have been dealt with a little bit differently. You know what I mean? And I hope that makes sense. But I do get the sense here that, you're taking a step back, you're taking time for yourself. Some people may be going, you may decide to take a little vacation, or just, really look within and, what's the word? Again, it's like just thinking about things, okay? Just and healing and thinking about, okay, what happened here? It's like trying to find your footing again. You see how it's like she's bent down, and her, it's like trying to balance these emotions and heal, but to get yourself in balance and look at the big picture here, not just what this person did wrong or what you did wrong, or right, because it's not about keeping score. It's about looking within and saying, okay, what could I have done better? Because healing is for you. Look up angel number 2222, because I just saw that on the recording. But it's all about healing you, because you can't fix anybody. You can't change anybody. They have to want to change themselves. It doesn't matter how good you are to them. And that's something some of you do need to realize, like, it's up to that person. And it's about you having faith again and restoring faith in yourself and your beliefs, and having faith that the future is going to bring things that is for you. With the Ten of Wands and the Two of Cups, I just feel that you're deciding to put, although this is a soulmate energy here, you're deciding to put the burden up. Like, you know, carrying 10 wands is very draining, and it's like your body is physically, mentally exhausted, and you're deciding finally to put yourself first here and put the burden away. Some of you could even be having a conversation with this person to say, look, I really, I know we didn't end things well, but I don't want to be on bad terms. I just, this didn't work. I wish you all well, whatever it may be. Okay. But for some of you, a conversation is coming into play, and, it's like the lion's right here. It's like, okay, maintain the impulsiveness to want to just jump. Okay. And it's about calm. It's about calming yourself, because it's all about you. And, some of you may want to forgive this person, and forgiveness is never for the other person. Forgiveness is for yourself. And that's your decision. I'm not here to tell you what to do. And again, take what resonates, because not everybody wants to forgive, and that's fine. I do feel that there's some type of spiritual awakening coming, that it's like you're going to start seeing things differently. So let's see what we have. Spirit, tell me why judgment is here for Leo, singles, and love. Tell me why judgment is here for Leo, singles, for love, please. Okay. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here for Leo? Why is the Four of Cups here for Leo? Two more shuffles. 1, 2. Nine of Cups. Well, if that's not a heavy message, because here's 9, here's the 10th cup here, and I'm automatically getting the feeling, and you have this to me is the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is here. Okay, and we'll get to that in a minute. But it's like you're choosing not to live in this lack mentality, in this going in circles, round and round, repeating patterns here. It's like, you know, that's the feeling I'm getting. Like your 10 of Cups is coming. You won't be bored. Spirit, why is the Emperor here, please, for Leo, singles, love? There is a new beginning, and I feel like it's with a new person here. Spirit, please give me guidance. Please give me guidance. Please give me guidance. Why is the Emperor here for Leo, singles, and love, Spirit? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. You're contemplating, you're certainly contemplating here. I am getting the sense for some of you, okay, is that you need to look outside of your typical type, if that makes sense. You know, you have judgment here and you have judgment here, and it's given me a strong sense that, you know, maybe you go by what's on the outside instead of looking on the inside and truly seeing that first, right? Like, don't judge a book by its cover, is what I'm hearing. So, you know, and it's understandable that you may feel that there's a lack here. You're in despair. It's like, you know, I don't know why I can't find the right partner. Okay, but you don't want to be in that attitude, that feeling of isolation, lack, scarcity. I do think that you do need to learn to communicate in a better way, is what I'm hearing. Don't just put the wall up and put somebody out in the cold, or, you know, maybe they've done this to you, okay? So just remember, don't do to someone else that you wouldn't want done to yourself. That's, it's like, because your thoughts become reality here. And with the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, it's like you can have your 10 of Cups. You just need to stop looking here and and focus on this 8 of Cups. This Ace of Cups. I said 8 of Cups. Yeah, you need to walk away from what no longer serves you. Okay? Because after, it's like, here's your Nine of Cups, and the universe wants to give you this Ace of Cups, which is also telling me right here it wants to give you the Ace of Cups. And look, after that you have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles speaks of a stable, long-term building relationship. It may be slow, it may start off slow, but it's all about building and having the right foundation, because over here, I don't feel like this relationship or whatever this was, okay, friendship, whatever, it was not built on a solid foundation. Like whether somebody didn't heal from past hurts or past loss or something of that nature. Okay? Which is why it's so important for you to heal. Before I start ranting over here on this, let me finish this and then I'll keep going. But it's like your Ace of Cups wants to come in. I'm sorry, I gotta take another sip of water. Leo, what is it? Are y'all having a hard time getting your words out, or just maybe you get nervous when talking to this person? I don't know. Or your throat dries up? I don't know. But that's what I'm getting, and I have not had that in a reading yet. I mean, knock on wood. But it's about, look, the universe has something better. Stop dwelling on this, because the more, like I told you, the more you're in this energy of lack, loss, okay, that's the only thing that you're going to attract to yourself. And I'm going to tell you now that jumping in from one relationship to the other without healing is going to be so detrimental, because that is not going to fix your problem, because you haven't done the work. And you're just going to repeat your cycle, and you're going to keep repeating it until the lesson is learned, is what Spirit's saying, which is what I feel here. For some of you, this has happened multiple times with different people, or even the same person, or all three situations, okay? But it's like, you can have everything you want. It's now time to get into high vibe. Stop trying to control all the outcomes, and don't hide your emotions. You have to deal with your emotions. You need to feel those emotions to heal. Okay? Because the Two of Cups wants to come in a better, happier soulmate connection here. And I think that's what it's like not, we can have many soulmates within our life. Okay? Not everyone is meant to be forever. We need to learn lessons. But like, I'm getting a sense of, stop trying to control outcomes, and maybe there's a sense of trying to control your emotions here. There could have been an age difference here with someone, doesn't have to be, but I just feel like, how can I say it? It's like the need of wanting a relationship to work out that's mutual. But it's also very painful. It's like, I see you healing over here, and then like something triggers and something happens, and I don't know what it is. And I'm not going to pretend I do, because I'm going to tell you, I just don't. And it could mean, it means something different for everybody. Something is going to trigger you. This person could come back in. But I feel with the Ten of Wands here, like you're putting the burden up. You're letting it go. Some of you, it's just, you're allowing your emotions. Look, everybody has to heal. We all heal in different ways. And we find different things healing, right? But to sit in the energy of lack and I'm never going to find somebody, that's going to amplify this issue here and your feelings. You need to Some of you need to focus on loving yourself first instead of looking at someone else in doing that for you. And I think we're all guilty of that because I certainly wasn't raised that way. And I stayed in a codependent marriage for way longer than I should have, 20 years. And it's because, we had been together since I was 14, he was 15, and it became toxic, and we had children together, and I didn't want to be the one breaking up the family. And then I finally made the choice, and I've elevated since. Hardest thing I've had to do because it's the only person I have loved and wanted to be with, and that's all I knew. And I was scared to venture out. Like, am I ever going to find someone else? You think about all those things, and anybody who says they don't, I don't give two shits. That's not true. It's like, oh my God, like, am I ever going to be able to find somebody else? Is anybody going to want me? I have 3 children. All these things go through your mind. And while that's not even in anything I'm worried about at this time, because my divorce just got finalized in November, it's still a thought. That it's like your mind does these things with these mind games, and it can put you in a really low place. And at the end of the day, I was like, screw this shit, because my happiness and my kids' happiness and a healthy environment is more important to me than anything. And I had to teach myself self-love. And I did that through therapy. I did that through different meditations. It's a process. But no, you can do it too. And I don't share my story for sympathy. I share my story because I'm hoping to help people realize that I don't just say shit because I haven't experienced it. I say it because I have experienced it. And I can say, you know, you have to get yourself out of this lack mentality. And it's hard. But look, the universe wants to bring in a new solid, beautiful relationship with a King of Pentacles. Someone stable, financially stable. This person could have caused you some financial, I don't want to say issues, but maybe issues, or financial, perhaps put you in more debt, or take it as it resonates, okay? There's something financial here. And maybe that's why you were contemplating whether or not to leave or not, is what I'm getting. And Spirit's like, this is going to be a victory. This is going to be a victory for you. You are going to come out ahead. Okay? So, you will see the fruits of your labor. You will see things begin to change and grow as you heal, as you should. Okay? Healing isn't just, oh, let me start a new relationship to get over the other one. That's not going to work. You're going to find yourself in the same place. Okay? What do I want to pull? I'm going to pull I'm going to pull 2 cards for Ace of Cups, okay? Spirit, tell me why the Ace of Cups is here. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Leo? Singles love. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Leo, your card. The Sun. Nurturing, loving. Everybody thinks this is bad, the devil, but I'm getting this is going to be hot and heavy. Like, it's not just going to be loving. It's going to be like, you're gonna, yeah, you just, hopefully you know what I mean. Okay, it's gonna be, you both are gonna have this intense chemistry with each other. Let me say it that way. You might be in the bedroom a lot. How about that? Nine of Pentacles. People say, yes, this card does mean single, but it's also about being independent in a healthy, stable way. This person is going to bring out good in you, making you feel stable, right? I feel like maybe there were mind games in this other situation. Okay? And once it starts, it's gonna go pretty quick. You have the Ace of Cups again, your King of Pentacles again, and Temperance. This is going to bring balance. All those cards came out, and Spirit's like, take it. Okay. I only do as I'm told. This is like, you're going to have the emotional fulfillment here. You're going to have it all. You're going to have the emotion. You're going to have, and I say obsession, a good obsession, okay? People look at the devil in a bad way. This is, just saying, hot and heavy in the bedroom. It's like you're not going to be able to get enough. You might stay there for a while, but you're also able to feel independent and beautiful and stable. This is going to be very stable. And things are going to move pretty fast. You're going to surprise yourself. You're going to have abundance here, emotionally, physically, mentally. Your cup is no longer going to be full of stagnant water. It's going to be fresh, from just everything's going to be like cleansed, and it's like a rejuvenating is the word I'm looking for. King of Pentacles. This person is going to be financially stable. I think that's been a problem in your past, perhaps. Or you financially supported this past person, and it's not going to be like that. This person's going to be stable on their own. Temperance, it's going to be beautiful. It is like a spiritual awakening. You're going to both bring out the best in each other, and there's going to be a beautiful balance here. Okay, so let me pull. That's a beautiful reading. See, and it's about having faith, right? Because if we could see what our future would bring, it would probably get us through things faster, perhaps, not necessarily, but we all have lessons to learn. And if we always knew what the outcome was going to be and how beautiful it could be, we would never really, would we experience pain? Would we appreciate this? Would we appreciate that? In order to have strength, we must have pain and go through some hard shit. That's how we get strength. We're grateful for things because we've been in a place of lack. So when we have something we weren't able to have before, we become grateful. So, all right, Spirit, please give me 2 cards for Leo. This is for Leo, singles, and love. What is it that they need to know, Spirit? 2 cards, please, and thank you. Okay, these 2 want to pop out. Or is there 3? There's 3. Okay. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Act as if you already have this. Joy and delight, open your heart to joy. Miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. Yep. All right, Leo, if this resonated, please like, subscribe, and comment. Subscribing is free. You'll get notifications. You might want to hit the all for all notifications, because sometimes the personalized, I don't find that they really work unless I hit all notifications. I don't know why YouTube does that. Um, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it so these messages and these videos can get out to more people. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.